Hello and welcome back to Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards, with me, Matthew Gaddis, aka Puggy. So we're going deep underground today, and let's see what's over here, some cake. Yeah, no Crystal Shards over here, but I wanted to explore anyway, this being a Kirby game and everything. So yeah. Other than that, I think we'll be finishing off Rockstar in this episode as well. Aside from getting Crystal Shards, which I'll cover a bit later on, probably in the next video, probably for both. I don't know about all of the levels in Popstar and Rockstar, but yeah. Popstar and Rockstar, oh boy. Anyway, the first Crystal Shard is in those, what looks like the dragon skeleton or something. But we cannot get through there without using a specific ability. Specific combination of abilities as well. That Noddy, the enemy that gave us the sleep ability in previous Kirby games. Apparently not, it looked like him. Or maybe, no, I'm not even gonna go there. Don't tell me this place has moon blocks as well. Wait, are you saying then that moon blocks, came from the Kirby franchise? I mean, we already have Paper Mario using the Star Rod from the Kirby franchise, so yeah. I dare say it could be. Anyway, down here is our mini-boss, which is Giant Fishy. Inhaling these fish will give us the cutter ability. Although we can just throw them at him, that works too. That's probably more effective. So yeah. With that, where the hell is the thing? But never mind, apparently I missed it. Well, yes, you can actually, no, I didn't miss it. There we go. The Crystal Shard is actually to the left of where you fall down there. Why am I not using Cutter? Seriously, you can easily be thrown at those guys. But other than that, let's head through here and more of these annoying fish, which I only have like 2 lots of health. And Chili the Snowman! And what does Cutter and Ice give us? It gives us Ice Skating Kirby, which is actually awesome. Seriously, he even has a nice little twirl when you jump. Seriously, it functions in a similar way to how Mario did in Super Mario Galaxy on ice. Seriously. And underwater, Kirby spins almost infinitely, I dare say. But, yeah, let's go over here and go for a bit of a swim. Is there another enemy down here? I don't know, but we fell down here anyway. I didn't say the water effects, especially for an N64 game, look beautiful, actually. Seriously. But that being said, let's head to the right, and annoying spider gets eaten by the antlion. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. And over here we have another skull head. Yeah, enough of Sans Undertale, thank you, and Kirby skating underwater. I like. So yeah, and out we come. Still skating here. And let's see. Can we attack enemies this way? I don't know, but yeah. Annoying fishies be annoying. They shoot their heads at you. They quickly respawn their heads. Again, video game logic. So let's head down here and a few more stars. What else can I say? Seriously. Swimming is a lot better in this game than in other Kirby games, dare I say, because firstly, you can use a lot of your abilities underwater. You still have to mash the A button, but it feels a bit more natural than in some other games. But other than that, yeah, just be wary here of the falling bones, I guess? That's what they look like to me. Seriously, that looks like someone's backbone. It looks like there used to be some sort of a thing there. There's another Crystal Shard up here, so you have to be careful, though, you don't get crushed by the bones falling down. Seriously, that is a sentence I didn't think I'd say here, but it is. So, let's see. Do I want to get the Maxim Tomato here so I can actually get full health for the next bit? Because I believe this is where we, okay, just monster card. Doesn't that help if you like that sort of thing? I'm not going for 100%, but yeah, meat was okay, but I don't know, I prefer the Maxim tomato. And it's probably healthier being a fruit. Anyway, that being said, let's go on to the next stage, which is the last stage before the boss. Seriously. And I love the idea of this giant... Well, I can't call it inverted pyramid like in Super Mario Odyssey. It certainly looks like... I don't know, maybe it's not a pyramid. It looks like some sort of spaceship, actually, rising out of the thing. It reminds... actually, no, because inverted pyramid didn't come from until Mario Odyssey, did it? So, yeah. Inhaling the missiles will give us bomb. That's basically it. Also, I like another nod to Dreamland 3 there with the flying witch enemies that were in that game. The difference is, of course, that, well, they don't give you the broom ability, unlike in Dreamland 3. Seriously. Oh yes, most of the stage will be spent going inside the wild boar. Well, not the wild boar, but inside the giant pyramid thingy there. So yes, and be prepared to deal with a lot of high-tech stuff inside here, given how much this reminds me of a UFO. Firstly, we have shot saws shooting at us, and this time they don't shoot cannonballs, they shoot laser beams or something like that. And we basically have to avoid them. Seriously. Ouch. Yes, sometimes I just move Kirby in the wrong direction. At the very top, we have 3 short saws. Seriously. And here, well, over here is where the first crystal shard is. In between these platforms, which have rather jagged edges. But yes, that is where we want to go. In order to do so, we have to wait till all 2 of these platforms, I guess, go through. Not easy because of Kirby's position and everything, but can be done. If I can get him in the right position, that is. And there we go. Let's go back up. Exhale and yada yada yada. And oh boy. Other than that, Adeline is here. I don't know what she's doing, but she actually gives us somewhat of a clue for this next puzzle, which I don't know if I'm going to do here or not. You don't have to do it, but it is necessary if you're going to get the crystal shards and get the good ending in the game, so yeah. And yeah, that's the thing, just like with the, I don't know if I said that, but yeah, I did actually. But they are the equivalent of the heart stars. They are necessary to get to the true final boss. So that being said, Spark! And, okay. Okay, those are noddies, actually. I was wrong. Do I want double Spark? Not really, I don't think. Especially with how quickly these platforms move. And crush damage is a thing as well. Seriously? I do not like crush damage. Hopefully I don't start from the beginning, that's all I'm gonna say. I don't think so. In Kirby games, no, you just, especially Kirby 64, you start from the first area you start in. That is a certainty with all the, like, with most of the Kirby games, I dare say. Even the ones on the Game Boy. There we go, and let's get up here. There we go. Yeah. So this room is the mini boss, and do I want double spark? Maybe. Yeah, I'll get double spark. So yeah, and so yeah, let's just lightning spam the living crap out of this guy. He only gets damaged when you get close to his eyes. So yeah, the double spark works definitely here, and you immediately get the crystal shard from him. So in this room, is it the Death Star? Looks like it to me, seriously. How long before we get, well, the equivalent of Darth Vader? I don't know. But because Meta Knight in the anime is a bit too friendly for that. Perhaps not in the games, but in the anime, definitely. Oh boy, more of this lightning thing. I'm losing air, seriously. And that's it! That's the level, seriously. It was actually quite I can't call it a short one, but shorter than some other ones in Kirby 64. So now for the boss, and this one is going to be actually rather tough. Because if you've ever played Klonoa, then you have to defeat it in a certain way, just like with Klonoa. Firstly, we start with us going around in a circle on this pedestal up to the thing, and then we get three strange things. Firstly, this red, what I can only describe as some sort of shape from my maths class, seriously. And jumping over the normal attacks, I guess, is fine. We have to actually wait until all three of the shapes come, because there's a red, green, and blue shape. Actually, I think red, green, and yellow, actually, not blue. Let's see if I'm right. So we've got red and green, and they're annoying. And yeah, once this lift gets to the top, we actually start the fight good. Okay, it was red, green, and blue, so I was right. So in order to damage these guys, you actually have to inhale their abilities. Using copy abilities does not work, it seems, or at least not Spark anyway. Seriously, that does not seem to work at all. So yeah. So I am left to fight them as well, the main boss of Rockstar, seriously. So yeah. So let's see how this boss goes then. Well, they will send out these crystals and basically shoot it at each of the blocks while they start turning into some sort of, what I can only describe as some sort of 80s show or something. Once you've done enough damage to each of the blocks, what will happen is that they will start to become, well, I don't know if I can call it transparent, but yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. And they will also, for a period, become temporarily invincible while they're doing their little light show or whatever I can call. Seriously, it reminds me of the lights that Ansem gave off in Kingdom Hearts. But that being said, yeah, let's inhale, and then let's, and then they go in a circle. That's annoying when you're trying to hit one of them. Though, if you've taken out two of the coloured diamond thingies, then it's a bit easier to dodge them at least, so it works that way, I guess. As far as I know, you do not get any copy abilities from these things, so yeah, that's the thing, but honestly, it can be tough if you don't know what you're doing, but I don't know if you can hit them with the same colour or not. That's the thing, because, yeah, that's another thing for the final boss, but I'll get to that when I get to it. Now I'm down to just the red one, and I didn't know if I could do that or not. So yeah, okay, I'll just ignore you until you are ready to attack me separately, shall I say. Okay, they go back to the center, and then, good, the red one's coming straight for me. So let's inhale and go straight round to the red one, and there we go. That's all three of them done. They all spiral and then explode. And with that, we get our last crystal shard. And we do actually get the cutscene for Rockstar here. So basically, they're still wandering through the desert because they can't find any water. Couldn't Adeline... Okay, maybe it's only Kirby who doesn't have any water. Can't... Oh my god. No, don't think of them as food. Seriously. Even if Waddle Dee is a thing. And they still have, like, a picnic in the desert. Or at least Kirby does. And Dee eats meat. I thought it would eat fish being a penguin, but never mind. Adeline is very good at painting and making things real. And the crystal shard seemingly gets us to our next world, which is Aquastar. So I will go there on the next episode. Goodbye!